Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Nello. In today's episode, I'm going to explain to you the concept of vibe coding and how you can start to use vibe coding in business and in your career. Let's get into it. So first things first, what is vibe coding? Vibe coding is pretty much using natural language to ask AI to generate code for you. So all it is really is putting in prompts into AI and AI will generate the code for you. So if you're completely new to the concept of coding, let me explain to you why this is such a big deal. Before artificial intelligence, if you're a developer, you're an engineer, you wrote code, you'd have to write everything completely from scratch. Now, with artificial intelligence, you can ask AI to write that code for you using natural language. You don't have to write everything by yourself anymore. So that's a really big change and it's going to take away a lot of the work that developers and engineers used to do. So let's talk about why this is so important for business and how you can leverage vibe coding in your career. The first thing to note is that in business, before the concept of vibe coding, there was no opportunity for people who didn't have any technical expertise to build software or build web apps or build any kind of technological solutions because they needed someone who understood how to code to build. Now, with vibe coding, with all the vibe coding apps that are present, you do not need to know how to code to start building software. This is a very huge change in 2025 because I've seen so many communities where people have vibe coded apps and are monetizing those software that are solving people's problems just by vibe coding. They don't have any technical knowledge, but they've built a lot of solutions with natural language through prompting AI. If you're still sleeping on the concept of vibe coding, if you've had an amazing idea, but the only reason you were not able to build the idea was because you didn't have the technical expertise, that is no longer an excuse. Now, with all the vibe coding apps and all the resources available, you can start to build your dream company, your dream software, everything without any technical expertise. Now let's talk about some of the advantages of vibe coding because obviously this concept comes with a ton of advantages. The first one is rapid prototyping. Just think about it, when you have an idea, instead of you worrying about going together to put an MVP, blah, 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 the normal process, you can really just go to one of these apps and vibe code your idea and see if the idea actually even makes sense. It's lower cost. In the past, imagine how much you have to pay an engineer or a developer to come in and do all these things. Now, you don't have to do that. You can literally rely on AI to do some of it for you. Empowering teams. In the past, you might need 6 or 7 people to build software, but now with vibe coding, you probably don't need as much hands. You can leverage AI. Instead of using 7 people, you can need 1 or 2 people to get as much work done. Non-technical people too can now be part of the team because they can now use AI to support them where they fall short. The last one is the competitive edge. So before, it wasn't about speed. In 2025, a lot of things is about speed. The faster you make mistakes, you fall, the faster you learn. So everyone is moving super quickly, and with AI, you can now go as quickly as you want to. Now let's talk about how you can use vibe coding in your career because vibe coding can be applicable in your career as well. For people who already have opportunities, you can use vibe coding as an analyst for your reporting. You can use vibe coding as a founder for business ideas. You can use vibe coding, product managers, workflows through natural language. For aspiring professionals, you can leverage vibe coding to build your portfolio, build projects, build a bunch of things. If the reason why you didn't have a portfolio before was because I couldn't do it, it was too much work, now you have AI that can really help you make it so much easier, so there's no excuse. You can use it to build out your portfolio, you can use it to build out projects that you can put on your portfolio. Vibe coding is really helping give us access to all the things that we didn't have before. I know I listed some of these apps, so let me reiterate. We have Replit, Cursor, Claude, Copilot. There are so many apps for vibe coding that you can start to leverage. And that is it in this video. We really are entering a time where technology is really shaping the way that we live, and I want you guys to be able to take advantage of this technology. I just want to add on to this video because I've seen conversations around people asking others not to tap into AI. I want to add on by saying that Whether you choose to use AI or not, I want you to remember that the next person is using AI. People are going to work faster, they're going to move quicker. It doesn't matter whether you're using AI or not. They're going to move faster, they're going to get the opportunity that you need to get because they're faster than you. The earlier you jump on the train and start leveraging it to make your work better, faster, the better for you, because whether or not you buy in, some other person will buy in and they'll take the opportunity that belongs to you. If you're new here, my name is Nello. I'm a founder who loves to talk about tech and AI. For more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as use the link in my bio to join my newsletter. And as always, I'll see you next week.